Hello, welcome to Mama Huddle. I'm Renee, pre and postnatal and women's health personal trainer and owner of Flourish Mama. It's really nice to have you here. Today, I have got a bit of a rant actually, something that happened during the week that's made me really angry. Can't tell by my smile. I often think it's important to listen when we find ourselves being angry, because that can help create change. So the other day, Perry loves Sing 2. And so the other day we popped on YouTube a behind the scenes, the creating of Sing 2, which was awesome. But just before it started, an ad came on that was all about changing our bodies and being happier when our bodies change and seeing the world in a different way and being more respected and, all of those things. Thankfully, I saw it coming, so I dove over to the remote control and I put it on mute, and she didn't really notice. But then I thought, man, I spend so much time in our house, and so does my husband, in not making it about what we look like, in creating a space where all bodies are good and celebrated and important. And then these ads can come up and they can see these messages that just plant little seeds in their minds. And it just makes me really angry because let me read some stats to you. 77% of young Australians experience body image distress. 91% of women wish they were thinner. Young people with body image distress are 24 times more likely to experience depression and anxiety and are at greater risk for eating disorders. And yet, we can share these ads, or companies can share these ads without any thought of the impact that this can have on individuals. I just don't see how this is ethical. I don't see how telling our little kids or our adolescents or our mums and dads, telling anybody that in order to be more worthwhile or more worthy, you need to change your body. And I find it really frustrating because in a world that is saturated in this messaging, it is doing us damage. It is impacting our mental health. It is impacting how we show up in the world. And I know I say this all the time. And if you know me, this is a big passion piece for me, because I struggle with body image and I have done for a long time. And it's taking me years of work to move through the different phases that it takes to get to where I am now. And I still have a long way to go. And so what irritates me is that all I have to do is to flick on a kid's YouTube clip and she could be exposed to this message. And it's not just our kids, it's us. If we are at a place in it or a day that's not feeling good for us, how does that feel when we come across a message that tells us we need to change ourselves in order to be happy, to be more respected, to be worthy of being in a space? It's just not okay. It's just not okay. I think the first thing here we need to do is just notice it, simply be aware. Create spaces within our houses, because we know the impact of a mother's body image can impact the children and the dads. And so in spaces where it is we have control over the messaging, create a space where all bodies are celebrated. Create a space where you celebrate your own body. Or at the very least, don't talk negatively about it in front of your kids. Have a chat about the function of our bodies, the things we get to do and create and imagine in these bodies. And when you see messages like this that you can't mute, consider having a conversation with them about it. Don't just let it slide by. I just don't want my kids and me to be continually bombarded with this message anymore. And it just makes me so angry because I just want to protect them, my girls, so much from this. And I want to protect myself from this. I don't need this in my life. And I am fully aware that this is around, but I think we have so much power in this situation to change the narrative. Because who's profiting from all of this? Who's profiting from us feeling like crap about our bodies? It's not us. It's not the other woman that you might think or comment about their bodies. It's the businesses selling you things to fix yourself. So that's my little rant today. You might not have come for a rant, but at the very least, I hope it helps us to see messages in the media and around, and even through what people say for what they are. This stuff can run deep and it is multi-layered and it is societal and systemic. I get that. But I think we need to start by noticing it and get angry about it and call it out for what it is and make sure that our kids do not have to deal with this. I will be back again with another Mama Huddle. Let me know if this resonates with you. That is my rant over. Have a beautiful day, and I will chat to you again soon.